Brainiacs, welcome back to Brain and Bank. If you're new here, I'm John, and I'm thrilled to have you join us. This channel is your ultimate guide to making money online and mastering YouTube strategies. Whether you're a beginner looking to start a profitable online venture or you're a seasoned entrepreneur aiming to scale your digital income, you'll find valuable tips, tricks, and insights here. To all our returning subscribers, thank you for your continued support. You're the reason we keep going. For those of you who are new, make sure to hit that subscribe button and join our community of savvy earners. Let's take control of our financial future together and transform our brain power into bankable wealth. Today we're tackling a big one, getting started on YouTube when you have no videos yet. Yep, that's right. You're sitting there with zero videos, a blank channel, and maybe a cup of coffee, wondering where to start. Don't worry, I've got you covered. Let's dive into it. Why you haven't started yet? Alright, let's get real for a second. Why haven't you started recording a video yet? Is it because you're worried about what people will think? Maybe you're thinking, what if I look silly? What if nobody watches my videos? Trust me, I've been there. We all have been there. Starting something new is always a bit nerve-wracking. But guess what? Everyone has to start somewhere. Even the biggest YouTubers you know started with 0 subscribers and 0 videos. Shocking? I know. Here's a little secret. Your first video probably won't be perfect. And that's okay. I've been there. My first, let's say like 7 or 10 videos on my YouTube channel gave me hell. My microphones were bad, so I thought. I didn't realize it was my laptop that was giving me the problem, not the microphone. I bought 3 microphones, I returned them, but it wasn't the microphones. It was the laptop I was attaching microphone to record. The most important thing is to get started. Think of it as a learning experience. It was for me. And immediately I made up my mind to start recording the first video. I knew I was going to keep going no matter what. Even if I was the only one watching my videos, I had made up my mind and I was bent on going on no matter what it takes. Sometimes I recorded a 12 minutes video for 5 hours because I thought my microphone was bad. Every video you make will teach you something new and help you improve. So take a deep breath, embrace the excitement, and let's move on to planning your first video. Planning your first video. First things first, you need to plan your video. And no, you don't need a PhD in content creations to do this. Just think about what you're passionate about. What do you love to talk about? What's something you could go on and on about? For instance, maybe you love cooking. Great. Your first video could be a simple recipe tutorial. Or maybe you are into gaming. Do a let's play of your favorite game. The key here is to choose something you are excited about because that enthusiasm will come through on camera. Here are some tips for choosing your first video topic. Pick something simple. Don't overwhelm yourself with a complicated topic. Start with something straightforward. 2. Consider your audience. Think about who you want to reach. What kind of content would they find interesting or helpful? 3. Look for inspiration. Watch some videos from your favorite YouTubers. What do you like about their content? How can you put your own spin on it? Step 2 is scripting your video. Next up, scripting. Now, before you start sweating bullets, let's clarify. You don't need to write a Hollywood script play. Just jot down some key points you want to cover. Think of it as a cheat sheet to keep you on track. Here's a simple structure for your first video. First, number 1 is introduction. Who are you and what is your channel? Is introduction. Who are you and what is your channel about? Introduce yourself and your topic. This is your chance to make a great first impression. So be yourself and let your personality shine through. Number 2, main content. Dive into your topic. Share your recipe, play your game, give your tips, whatever it is, break it down into clear, manageable steps. This makes it easier for your viewers to follow along and for you to stay organized. 3. Conclusion. Summarize what you talked about. Thank your viewers for watching and invite them to like, comment, and subscribe. A strong conclusion helps reinforce your key points and leaves your viewers with a clear takeaway. Step 3 is setting up your space. Okay, let's talk about your recording space. You don't need a fancy studio with professional lighting and soundproof walls. Your living room, bedroom, or even your kitchen can work just fine. Just make sure your space is tidy and free of distractions. Here are some tips for setting up your recording space. Find a quiet spot. Choose a location where you won't be interrupted by loud noises or background chatter. If you have pets, you might want to keep them in another room during recording. Number 2, you'd have to declutter. Clear any unnecessary items from the background. A clean, uncluttered space looks more professional and helps keep the focus on you. Number 3 is background. Think about what's behind you. A plain wall, a bookshelf, or some tasteful decor can make a good backdrop. Avoid anything too busy or distracting. And lighting, oh boy, lighting. Natural light is your best friend here. Record near a window if you can. If not, just make sure your face is well lit and not hidden in the shadows like a mysterious villain. Number 1, natural light. The best light source is natural light from a window. Position yourself so the light is in front of you, not behind you. 2, artificial light. If you're recording in the evening or you don't have enough natural light, use lamps or ring lights to brighten up your face. That is what I am using to record this. Number 3, avoid backlighting. Make sure there are no bright lights directly behind you. This can create a slither effect and make it hard to see your face. Step 4 is recording equipment. Now let's talk gear. Do you need a $2,000 camera? Absolutely not. Your smartphone is more than capable to record great video. Just make sure to wipe off the lenses. You would be surprised how often people forget that. Here are some tips for choosing and using recording equipment. Number 1, smartphone camera. Most modern smartphones have excellent cameras. Make sure to clean the lenses before you start recording. Number 2, tripod. If you have a little extra budget, a tripod can be really helpful to keep your shot steady. You can find affordable options online. Number 3 is audio. The built-in mic on your phone is okay to start with. But if you want to up your game, you can get a cheap clip-on mic for better sound quality. Good audio is crucial because viewers are more likely to tolerate lower video quality than poor audio. I've been there, so I know that. Step 5 is recording your video. Alright, here we go. Recording time. This is where the magic happens. Remember, nobody gets it perfect on the first try. Don't be afraid to mess up. That's what editing is for. Here is a step-by-step guide for recording your video. Test shots. Before you start, take a few test shots to check your lighting, sound, and framing. Make sure everything looks and sounds good. Start with a smile. Begin your video with a big smile and introduce yourself. This sets a positive tone and makes you more relatable. Number 3, be yourself. Authenticity is key. You can tell when you are being genuine and it will keep them coming back for more. Don't try to be someone you're not. Your unique personality is your biggest asset. Number 4, take breaks. If you make a mistake or forget what you were going to say, it's okay to stop and start again. Take a deep breath and pick up where you left off. You can edit out any mistake later. Number 5, body language. Use natural gestures and maintain eye contact with the camera. This helps you connect with your viewers and make your video more engaging. Step 6 is editing your video. Now that you've recorded your masterpiece, it's time to edit. Don't worry, you don't need to be Steven Spielberg to do this. There are plenty of user-friendly editing tools out there, like iMovie, Windows Movie Maker, or even apps like InShot. Here's what you need to focus on trimming. Cut out any awkward pauses, mistakes, or long-winded tangents. Keep your video concise and to the point. 2. Transitions. Add simple transitions between different parts of your videos to make it flow smoothly. Fades and cuts are usually sufficient. Number 3. Music. A little background music can make your video more engaging. Just make sure it's not too loud or distracting. There are plenty of royalty-free music libraries you can use. Number 4. Text and graphics. Add titles, captions, and end screens to give your video a polished look. This can also help reinforce your key points and make your video more accessible. Step 7 is uploading your video. Okay, the moment of truth. Uploading your video to YouTube. Here's a step-by-step guide. Sign into YouTube. Open YouTube and sign in with your Google account. If you don't have one, it's easy to create. Number 2, click the upload button. Click the camera icon at the top right of the screen and select upload video. Number 3, select video file. Choose the video file you just edited. While it's uploading, you can fill out the details. Number 4, the titles and the description. Give your video a catchy title that includes keywords related to your content. In the description, summarize what your video is about and include any relevant links. Be sure to include a call to action like asking viewers to subscribe. Number 5 is thumbnails. Choose a thumbnail or upload a custom one. Thumbnails are super important. They are the first thing people see. A good thumbnail can make a big difference in your click-through rate. Number 6, tags and categories. Add tags that describes your video to help people find it. Select the appropriate category for your video. Number 6, visibility. Number 7, visibility. Choose whether you want your video to be public, unlisted, or private. For your first video, you'll probably want to make it public. Number 8, publish. Hit that publish button and congratulations! You've just uploaded your first YouTube video. Step 8 is promoting your video. Now that your video is live, you need to let people know it's out there. Here are some ways to promote your video. Number 1, social media. Share your video on all your social media platforms. Use relevant hashtags to reach a wider audience. Engage with your followers and encourage them to share your video. Number 2 is email. If you have an email list, send out a newsletter with a link to your video. Include a brief description and a call to action. Number 3 is engage with your viewers. Respond to comments on your video. Engage with your viewers and encourage them to share your video. Building a community is crucial for growing your channel. Number 4 is collaborate. Reach out to other YouTubers in your niche and collaborate. This can help you reach new audience. Collaboration can be in the form of shout outs, guest appearance, or joint projects. Step 9 is analyzing your performance. Once your video has been live for a while, it's time to analyze its performance. YouTube Analytics is a powerful tool that can give you insights into how your video is doing. Here's what to look for. Number 1, views. How many people have watched your video? This gives you an idea of your reach. Number 2 is watch time. How long are people watching your videos? This is crucial for YouTube's algorithm. Aim to keep viewers engaged for as long as possible. Number 3 is engagement. Look at the likes, comments, and shares. This tells you how engaging your content is. Higher engagement often leads to better visibility. Number 4 is audience retention. This shows you where people are dropping off. Use this to improve your future videos. Aim to keep viewers engaged throughout the entire video. Step 10 is to keep creating and improving. The most important thing is to keep creating and improving. Your first video is just the beginning. Don't get discouraged if you don't get 1 million views overnight. It takes time to build an audience. Here are some tips to keep going. Number 1, consistency. Upload regularly, whether it's once a week or once a month. Just stick to a schedule. Consistency helps build an audience and keeps your subscribers engaged. For my channel, I post 3 times in a week. For you, it may not be easy to do that, but all it takes is just to keep to a regular schedule that your viewers are going to get used to. Number 2 is learning. Watch other YouTubers and learn from them. See what works and try to incorporate those elements into your videos. Don't be afraid to experiment and try new things. Number 3 is feedback. Ask for feedback from your viewers. They can give you valuable insights into what they like and what they don't. Use this feedback to improve your content. Number 4 is just have fun. Remember why you started. Keep having fun with your content and it will show. Passion and enthusiasm are contagious and your viewers will appreciate it. And there you have it. A step-by-step guide to getting started on YouTube. Remember, everyone starts somewhere. Don't be afraid to take that first step and just go for it. You've got this. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment below, and don't forget to subscribe to Brain and Bank for more tips and strategies. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.